Today, there's any number of people who began investing with their company for whatever reason in their early 30s. They were in Silicon Valley and their investment manager did a really great job. And now, after 20 or 30 years, at an average 10 to 12%, they have built up a couple of $1 million or more in their retirement accounts. I applaud these people. I think they've done a great job and I really appreciate what they've done. However, there's another set of people, the ones that I work with, who didn't have a stable 30-year job with the same company. They didn't have enough money to consistently put $400 to $500 a month in their retirement accounts. They didn't have a good investment manager or just got sucked into life events along the way and didn't invest as proactively as others. And today, they know that their retirement account is way too small. So there's really just two choices. You can get more efficient, get more proactive, and get more aggressive at learning how to build a retirement account that's the same size as the other guys, or at least one that will pretty much guarantee a worry-free retirement, but do it in just 5 to 7 years. The other option is to say, I'm okay with the risk of not having enough retirement funds. I don't work with those people. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just a lifestyle choice. I understand that. But my focus is on people who are in their 50s and older and haven't built big enough cash reserves and retirement accounts and have a sincere desire to turn things around. And so the question is, how do we catch up in a way that's safe so those people can have $800,000, $1 million, or even $2 million in their retirement accounts? And that's the one big thing. That's what I'm going to answer today. How to proactively, somewhat aggressively build a retirement account of up to $1 million or more in just 5 to 7 years. That's the one thing I care about, and the one thing I'm going to share with you as we go forward today. When you hit your 50s and you realize that retirement is closer than you ever thought before, and your retirement funds are really not what they should be, at that point in time, you really know you need to do something. But it's hard to build a catch-up portfolio at that point. You know, how do you build that catch-up cash in your retirement account that's going to last for the rest of your life and just build it in the next 5 to 7 years? Many people try, and they don't succeed because it's a lot harder than it looks. And that's why when you walk into that Bank of America and sign up, you see that great Merrill Lynch guy. He's young, he's handsome, he's got a beautiful tie, he speaks well, and went to a good college and got his newly minted MBA. And that's why he can't do it using Bank of America's money, all their training and experience, using Bank of America's data systems and all his education. That's why he can't get you a $500,000 portfolio starting at $5,000 in just 7 years. And that's why he wouldn't even try. That's because it's much harder than it looks. And they don't teach this stuff in colleges and universities. I know what you think because everybody thinks this way. And nobody's faulting you for thinking it. We've all been told for years it works this way. You put money in, you give it to an advisor, they manage it carefully, it grows. You pay your taxes, and you get $1 million or so after 30 years, and they tell you that you'll have a secure retirement. People sort of think that's the way it works, and it does, on paper and in a perfect world. However, that's not reality, and that's not at all how it works in the real world.